But he came unto his own, and his own received him not. And the light shined in the darkness, but the darkness comprehended it not. He made a man as a witness of him, and that man stood among us for 44 years, and the powers of this world could not deal with Elijah Muhammad.
Right.
He built in the midst of them. That's right, brother. They still can't deal with it because Elijah ain't gone no place. They got to contend with him now in his disciples.
Yeah.
He's alive in me. He's alive in those of us who believe in him. And his work is back again. Showing you that there's life in his word. It produces life. Wherever it goes, it raises the people up. Yeah. Yeah. So now we're at that hour where the government says, we got to get him. When Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, that's when all hell broke loose. Because they said if him and Lazarus keep going like this, the whole world will go after him. That wasn't 2,000 years ago. That's today. In a modern Rome, where the modern Romans and the Jews have gotten together to crush Farrakhan in the Nation of Islam. They got the most powerful force among men. Everybody bowing down to Bush. Everybody's knees is bowing to Baal. But not us.
No, sir.
A man that is born of a woman is but of a few days and full of trouble. But any man or woman that is born of God will rise up with wings above trouble, master trouble, overcome trouble. And his days are like the days of Melchizedek, having no beginning of days or ending of years. Who do you want to be? Born of a woman, yes, but will you be stillborn? Or will you allow yourselves to be born of the true God and walk with the true Jesus Christ? You have him there in the Bible in a word. You now must grow to meet the flesh of the real entity that your book has been talking about. He has the power to crush the wicked, and he will do that. I am just a student of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, raised by Master Farad Muhammad to be a helper to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And I'm inviting you to help me to help our people. I'm inviting you to let Allah, God, be real and Jesus become real in your life. Stop talking Jesus. Let's start being and living him.
Right. Yes.
I leave you now with this thought. I never realized how powerful Jews were until I stood up with Reverend Jackson and began to defend my brother against what I saw them trying to do to him over the Jaime remark. And when they saw that I had the courage to stand. They went to work with their media and they blitzed me for nearly 5 years straight. They sent the word out against me all over the world. And there are some countries right now that I can't even go to because the propaganda from here has made me persona non grata there. I've had Jewish rabbis to my home and some Jewish scholars sat at my table. We eat food, we talk and we wrangle over things. And when we leave, they hug me, they embrace me, it's true. We embrace each other. They go out the door, but there's no change. They see me as a threat, a serious threat. I've never seen anything like it in my life. To have people walking and saying, "What do you want? Farrakhan. How do you want him? Dead." These are Jews standing in front of venues where I speak, chanting this. It's the same as they did with the prophets.
That's right.
I'm walking in Jesus' shoes.
Yes, sir.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you come on and walk with me?
Yes, sir.
Pick up your cross.
Yes.
It's one for me, but it's one for you too.
Yes.
You stand up on truth and they'll eat you alive. They'll try to. But if you got God in you and your rocket is tight, the fire in your rocket will burn them. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, if you resist Satan, he'll flee from you. Will you take on that strength now?
Yes, sir.
Only God can make a man. And only God can make a woman. And if you will allow him, he'll not only make us men and women, he'll make us gods as we once were in the beginning. Thank you for listening, and may Allah bless each and every one of you for coming out tonight. I greet you in peace. Assalamu alaikum.